Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, my beautiful YouTube channel, my awesome YouTube channel. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my Spanish learning journey, the process, where I am right now, what I did, materials I used, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not yet perfect with memorizing scripts, or memorizing what to say. So I done. I have my notes, but I'll be checking once in a while. So yeah. Okay, let's just get right into it. So before I start telling you how I started learning Spanish and all, why did I choose to learn Spanish? Why did I actually start learning Spanish? Okay, so growing up, I used to watch telenovelas, and I just loved the sound of the language. I loved the melody, the way Spanish sounded in my ears. I just loved it, and it was like this hidden wish or hidden desire that, oh wow, I wish I could learn how to speak Spanish, or I wish I could communicate in Spanish. I wish I could speak Spanish and all like that, but it was just a wish, and I didn't really think it was possible. I didn't think it was actually possible to learn a foreign language and actually speak it fluently. So it was just an hidden wish and all. So fast forward 2016, I just, I don't know, after a long time of wishing, and I guess I just recently watched a telenovela, Cuidado con el Ángel, Don't Mess with an Angel. I think it's a very popular telenovela, Don't Mess with an Angel. I really loved the whole telenovela, like it brought back memories of childhood, and I loved the sound of the language, even though I couldn't understand a word. So 2016, I decided to take action and start learning Spanish. But when I started, I didn't set it as a goal to speak it fluently. I was just having fun. Yeah, just enjoying the process of learning something new. I didn't know it was possible to actually speak fluently. So I was enjoying the process of learning something new. And that was during my IT, that's, what do I call it now? The period as a student when you go to work in an industry, so industrial training. Yeah, that's what IT is. That's between when I was in 300 level, going to 400 level in the University of Illinois. So during my IT, I started learning Spanish. And how did I start? I started with YouTube videos, yeah, and there was a particular playlist or a particular channel that I was really obsessed with. Not obsessed, but I watched those videos to pieces. And that's Culture Ali Spanish. Culture Ali. Culture Ali Spanish. And yeah, I think there were about 28 beginner videos, and I watched those videos for months. I watched it, repeated it. Actually, because I didn't take notes for a long time when learning Spanish. So when I wanted to um, see something I wanted to remember, I just screenshotted the video at the particular spot. And it's also educative. I love the videos, and culturally Spanish has this culture of, like, after every learning video they give you a culture tip at the end of the video, and it was just really interesting for me. It was an interesting learning experience. Yeah. Okay, so that was what I was doing in 2016, watching videos, then listening to music. I listened so much to Enrique Iglesias. I loved the lyrics when I didn't know what they were saying initially. So for me to actually understand the song, I had to go and read the lyrics or something. But I just loved listening to Spanish music. I was listening to it by faith, hoping that one day I would actually understand Spanish music without having to look at the lyrics. And so this continued into 2017 when I was in my final year in the university. And in 2017, yeah, final year now, you have project work, you have school work, you have coursework. But what I actually did to be consistent in 2017, I tried to commit 1 hour every day to learning Spanish. 1 hour every day. And even though I couldn't achieve that goal like every single day, at least most of the days in 2017, I was in Spanish. And what was I doing for that 1 hour? I actually downloaded a Spanish grammar book, and it's a very old book. I downloaded the soft copy. I think they wrote copyright 1912, 1917. So yeah, it's a very old grammar book, but it was so interesting for me because it was both in English and in Spanish. It made things easy, and it was actually from that book I actually first learned about Spanish conjugations, and the verb conjugations rather, and every other thing like that. So I think the book was by, let me check, Alfred Cuesta, PhD. So it was written around 1912, 1917, I guess. Yeah, okay. So that was what I did 2017, the grammar book. I was always reading grammar book. And the funny thing is that I did not actually have a Spanish learning note. So I was, the Spanish exercises in the grammar book, I was trying to do it from my head. So I will, it's on my laptop, right? So I was just scrolling up, down. I was doing all the Spanish learning in my head. I didn't actually write anything down. Yeah. So fast forward to 2018, and this was NYSC, Nigerian Youth Service Corps. Yeah, my service here in Nigeria. So after university education, you go to serve for 1 year in another state. Yeah. So my NYSC year, I did not actually study Spanish seriously. Maybe once in a while or maybe once in a month, but I didn't do any active study or anything like that because it was like, is this Spanish really going to help me at all or something? But apart from that, not just that, I was busy because we were working and all like that, so I didn't really study Spanish. No excuse, yeah, no excuse. I just didn't. I felt probably I didn't need it, or probably maybe I was wasting my time because I've been learning since 2016 and I didn't feel like I could actually speak it. I didn't feel like I could actually hold a conversation in Spanish. So I was thinking, well, what's the point? But yeah. So I didn't do much in 2018. 2019, almost zero Spanish study. But yeah, I actually, the first time I joined Hello Talk, that's an application where you meet native speakers to practice Spanish, or it's majorly to for language exchange. Hello Talk app. I downloaded it in 2018, but come on, I was scared. Like, what do I want to say? I don't understand. I don't know how to speak with a native and everything like that. So yeah, I left Hello Talk alone. I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So okay, that was like 2019. Not much study, but once in a while, Spanish music, Spanish movies, but serious study. Mm-mm. Now 2020, we had there was coronavirus pandemic, and at the time I wasn't working actively because I had actually gotten a job teaching, but during the coronavirus Palava we started March 2020. I suddenly had a lot of free time on my hands, and yeah, so with so much free time, I just decided, okay, why not just pick up Spanish again? And what actually motivated me, or what really inspired me, was I actually came across a YouTube video of the boats. Yeah, she's a polyglot. I think she speaks about 12 languages, and she just inspired me with her videos, and I was like, wow, so it's possible for someone to speak so many languages fluently. Wow. So I I took up courage, got back to serious Spanish study. That was around June 2020, June last year. And yeah, I summoned the courage to download the Hello Talk app again, and there I actually met with natives, not meet physically, like chatting with native speakers of Spanish. And the most interesting aspect of that whole period was the first video call I scheduled was with a friend from Venezuela. Her name is Elima. Yeah, she was the first native Spanish speaker I actually had a live video call with. And yeah, my people, it was it was a really ex let me speak rubbish English. A really exhilarating experience. I hope that use of English was correct. But it was like I was so happy because I realized that the things I thought were insignificant, all the videos, the grammar study, all those things I actually think didn't matter or didn't have any value or impact, it actually added up in the conversation, and it wasn't rocket science trying to talk to a native in the language, even though I made so many mistakes, or even though I had to tell her to repeat some things, and sometimes she had to translate in English and stuff like that. But it was a really exciting experience. I felt so happy, and I actually got the courage, or summoned the courage to talk to more native speakers. So I spoke with people from Mexico and Spain. Yeah, my friend from Mexico, Juanis. Like, we literally talked every week in towards the end of 2020. Then a friend from Spain too, Ella, wonderful lady. Um, chatted with a few other people, but my constant people were Juan is from Mexico, Ella from Spain, and Elima from Venezuela, and I really enjoyed the experience. And yeah, it was coronavirus, so we had a lot of time to actually practice because almost the whole world was in lockdown. People were at home, there was time to chat, there was time to talk, and every other thing. So 2020 was my best Spanish learning year. So that was the first time I actually got a note, and I started writing out what I was learning, and I discovered that it was really efficient. Like, I learned so much in 6 months between June 2020 and December 2020. I learned so much that if I had been learning Spanish at that intensity, actually writing things down and taking it serious since 2016, well, maybe I'll be at the same one, at the advanced level now. But yeah, everything, I'm thankful for where I am, and yeah, that's it. But 2020 was my best Spanish learning year. Now, this year, well, for some time I stopped. How did I stop? I don't really have any excuse, but I didn't really stop. It's just that I didn't do some serious study like 2020. I was more relaxed, more into watching Spanish language movies, listening to more music. Yeah, I forgot to add, in 2020, I a friend shared a music video with me, and that's where I discovered Manuel Turizo, and yeah, it's my current favorite Spanish musician. He's from Colombia. Yeah, my favorite Latin musician at the moment. Yeah, Manuel Turizo. I listened so much, over listened to Manuel Turizo, and yeah, 2021. Listen music, Manuel Turizo, interviews, Spanish movies, but not serious study. So yeah, and here I am now with, I think the last time I did an online test, I was at the B2 Spanish speaking level. So in language learning, for those who don't know, there are, I think, 6 stages according to an European framework. I think it's CEFR. Can't remember the full meaning right now. Very good. Okay, so long story short, there are 6 levels. We have A1, A2, B1, B2, and C1 and C2. So A1 and A2, those are the beginner levels. A1 being the like beginner level, and A2 being somehow like the advanced beginner. Then B2, sorry, the B level, that's B1 and B2, that's intermediate. We have B1, lower intermediate, and B2, the upper intermediate level. Then we have C1 and C2, those are the advanced levels of language. So yeah, the last time I did the test, I'm currently at the B2 level, fair enough. And yeah, I plan to actually go back to serious Spanish language study, serious, because I actually plan to, no, let me rephrase, I will, yeah, let me put myself out there, I will do the daily, I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce it as daily, it's not daily Yoruba name, daily C1 level Spanish exam in year 2022. Yeah, that's the next challenge I put right in front of me, and now that I've said it here, I have to do it. Yes, sounds a bit good. And so let me just be full meaning of daily is diploma de español como lengua extranjera. So that's DELE. I call it daily. I don't know if that's how they pronounce it, but it's not daily, the Yoruba name or something like that. So yeah, that's my next step. Get back to serious Spanish study, practice to speak more, because I still have a lot of glitches when I'm speaking. I still make some little mistakes when I'm speaking, and yeah, that's it. That's my Spanish learning journey. Oh yeah, felt good to share that with you all. And yes, my YouTube channel, it's going to be, I'm going to be having some videos that I'll speak only Spanish, and I just want to like just apologize to people that don't speak Spanish. Yes, I'll work on the subtitles part, but pending the time that the subtitles are not available, just enjoy the video, just listen to it with faith. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video, and see you in the next video.